What is going on, YouTube? We are back again, and we are located in Winder, Georgia today. And we're going to take a look at this here particular listing as we pan over. And here it is. Does that design look familiar to you guys? Yeah. Pretty familiar to the angular design of the 80s home we looked at in a previous video that I'll link below. We're going to take a look at this here listing today as we come up on the segmented walkway. With a nice landscaping. And then this is the front door. Take a walk inside. All right. Definitely a bit noisy out there. Obviously, you guys heard it. We are pretty close to that main street. But as we come in, we have really high ceilings. And there's some more lights here too. Let's see if we can get these lights on for you guys. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's the rest of those recessed lights. So we come into the home, no formal foyer, but we do have this very long, lengthy light fixture, high ceiling, and over to the left, they do have artwork in here as well to kind of just of the virtual staging that they did for this home to kind of give those ideas to the potential new buyer. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath house built in 2025. So it has these nice, big, dark tiles as you come in, which look nice. All right. And as we walk towards the kitchen area, there's some more virtual staging. There's a black and white theme once again here in this house. Very open. This is a ranch style home as well. I don't know if I mentioned that. As we look at our appliance package here. It's going to be Forno. We've seen that once before. Let's take a look inside. Okay. Nice large fridge. Okay. Pretty nice. This right here is actually a bird's eye view of the property. And the property line for this here particular lot is actually back out this way to that effect. So that's that. As you come over to the 6-burner setup here, stainless steel Forno appliance package. That's good. I guess this is like an air fryer. I think so, I'm not sure. Comment below if you guys know what that is. You got your pot filler there. Very similar to the other home when it comes to amenities. The other home did have a pot filler. You do have like these sconce, classic lighting as well above the counter on each side of the hood. And then you also have your microwave here, one of the ones with the fancy touch the button to open and close. There you go. Then you got your sink here as well. Your dishwasher. So very nice large kitchen space as well. And then this leads out to the back. I want to say we're on 3,333 square feet on this particular property. As we take a look outside onto the walkway out here. Okay. And there's that black exterior. That's a pretty contrast with the ceiling there with that darker tone of the wood. Here's the back of your property. It is very private in the back here, which is nice. Okay. It is pretty nice. Let's see if we can get a shot of the back of the house. So let me know what you guys think below. This is almost kind of like you would say retro styling, pretty much. The home version. This is the back of the property. Really nice. Really nice. But once again, definitely has angles. So what are your guys' thoughts thus far? Let's continue our tour. Okay. And I believe, what's back here? Let's see. I believe this is, oh yeah, this is your pantry. Okay. Let's see. There's lighting in here. Yeah, here we go. So this is your pantry hidden behind your barn door. Okay. That is nice. So let's continue over here on the right where we came in, and this is a view of that front door area. How do you guys feel about this front door? Do you think it's a little too industrial looking, or is that kind of your tone, your taste? So that front area isn't all window. It's kind of separated a little bit, and you have higher windows up here as well. So you have a large area there, likely for a TV or whatnot. Actually, that area would be for the TV. So let's take a look at our rooms. Right here to the left, before we start there is a closet. Okay. So get that light on. This would be a bedroom. Right here, facing out to the street, and we know that because that picture tells us that. All right, and this is the closet. It's a fancy closet for a guest bedroom. They have these slide-out drawers and stuff like that in here. It's really nice. You do get good lighting in here, and this home does have the windows that open, the swing windows, which is nice. It's almost like the size of a door. Pretty cool. All right. And as we go through, I believe this is like a Jack and Jill setup. So you got your double vanity here with your low hanging pendants, light fixtures. There's your water closet. And well, actually this is your bathroom, excuse me. There you go. That is really nice. I like the rollers at the top. That looks really, really cool. And it definitely has a smooth movement, guys. And it's super quiet. I feel like if you're gonna do it, that's definitely the way to do it. Okay, so we'll come out of here. And there's a look at the double vanity right there. And here is the other bedroom, because the picture tells us so. Less windows here, but still about the same size. And of course the closet is set up the same way as well. Although the closet's smaller, seems to be. I could be tripping, but y'all let me know. We do have oversized tall doors in this home, which is always a nice touch. So come out of here, come down. So that was 2 bedrooms. And here is another guest bathroom. Right here, with the black shower thing. Oh, check out the fixtures here. That's pretty cool. That is neat. And then you have a really tall vanity mirror with the bowl sink. How do you guys feel about the bowl sinks? Do you guys like that? The sink, the basin above the countertop. Okay, and Here is the third bedroom. Right here, because the picture tells us so. And its closet. So all obviously set up pretty similar. This one also has the same size closet as that first bedroom we looked at. All right, so we'll come out of here. That's to the right side of the home when you enter. That's that set of bedrooms. Now we're just gonna go straight across. Like I said, this is a ranch setup. Okay, over to the left, I believe this is, what's this? This would be your garage, your 2-car garage. With your water heater, tank of water heater in here. Okay. Okay, and then we'll go into this. This would be the laundry room, right? Yes, we got connections down here. Okay. I think. Yeah. A lot of cabinets in here, a lot of storage. Okay, so coming out of there, coming over to the left would be your primary bedroom. So let me give you the full entrance view. So you have this fancy light fixture coming in that gives the room like a golden look. All right. This, like I said, this is your primary. So this would be your largest bedroom. Okay. All right. And then this is the view out to the backyard. There you go. That's neat. It's just that a lot of that, I think a lot of that, most of this lot, like I said earlier on that print, is just way back in the woods back there. But you do have it. You just need to do a little clearing out. And this is the primary bathroom. Look at those fixtures. Isn't that cool? That's really neat. So we actually have just a wet room right here. We got a shower on the right side, and then you have your tub over here on the left. So you just go in and just turn everything on. There is no door here to close. So you just go in and you do have your trench drain in the floor. And I do like the backlighting here. I saw that in the other bathroom too. That looks pretty good. So that is really, really nice, I think. And here is the setup for the double vanities. Okay. A little bit of a fancy setup with the water on the wall. It's pretty neat. Over here, I believe it's probably gonna be a water closet. Yes. What is that? What is that? Let me see. What is this thing here? What's this thing? It's like some type of sprinkler head or something like that. Okay. Comment below, what is this? What is that? Obviously I'm assuming you guys know. I don't know. But comment below, let me know. And this is the primary closet. So you obviously have more shelving in here, more cubbies, more drawers. You even have drawers with windows on the front, so you know kind of what's in them. Soft close. Okay. One closet, but that is your primary. And this actually was this is a closet. This is not a closet, but this is a storage as well. I just didn't open it earlier. Okay. I think it's a nice feel with the kind of like the bronze looking fixtures. All right, so that actually will conclude the tour, guys. So let's go in the kitchen area and let's talk some numbers. I'll see y'all there in a minute. All right, guys, that concludes our tour of this property located out here in Winder, Georgia. And let me know what your thoughts are. 4-bedroom, 3-bath, and inside you have 3,333 square feet. The lot size is 4.01 acres. Now, I did explain how this home sits towards the front of that 4 acres on a smaller portion because it tapers, and it tapers larger towards the back right here of the house. Most of that is wooded. That may be an issue for some, but not others. 2 big things I think I see this keeping this home on the market the longest is the styling. I think the styling is polarizing. It is unique, but I think it's polarizing. Now, we looked at a home previously that was built in 1988, and that was a common thing in 88 with the angular styling and the angular windows as well, as I look at these in front of me. And, but it was renovated inside that looked like the inside of this home, this new construction home, with a bright kitchen, the updated sink, even the pot fill on the wall. That's what that previous home had as well. Now, this house kind of flips that. Its exterior has a retro design to it with the angles, and of course the updated and brand new interior as well. So I thought that was unique to kind of see the difference and similarities between those 2 properties. Now, what do they want for this one? So for this particular property, they want $869,500. So that's what they're asking for this one here. What do you guys think? I mean, what do you think this property will do? It's been on the market for 4 days. Obviously, it's just now hitting the market to really see where it's going to stand. And a couple things I think could help this house, and a couple I think could hinder it. On the hindering side, I just think, like I said, I think the design is just super polarizing, and it's going to be whether you love it or hate it. Also, the street. We're really close to the street as we were coming in right now. It was pretty loud. So when it's busy, that may be an issue. Now, once you get people and furniture in here, you can kind of drown itself out. Hopefully, that would be the case. Being a ranch is a plus for this home. So everything being on 1 floor is a desired layout. So, but unique features. I do like the barn door for the pantry, and then this shelving over my shoulder is pretty unique as well. You can use that as a decorative accent piece to your kitchen, or you can use it for practicality. So depending on the use of your kitchen. So without further ado, it's been your favorite Better Agent. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and leave your thoughts down below. I want to know what you guys think about this here particular property, and if it's going to move quick or if it's going to sit for a minute. But as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.